up, everybody? I am Bird from Bird in the Tree podcast.
What's that? I'm Tree from Bird in the Tree podcast.
Complete nut. But we are real people. Real people bringing you real topics. We want to meet people where they are. So we will be streaming our podcast on multiple platforms to catch the gamers, to catch the just getting off of workers, the young people, 60-second IG Instagrammers. We are going to meet you where you are. So we're going to be talking about real topics that you want to hear. So remember, while you're listening to this, make sure you go to those comments and put in questions or topics that you want to hear. And we're going to give you our opinion about it, whatever it is. But we're also going to bring the experts to you to make sure we're bringing you those facts.
And that's facts. Like she said, she's going to bring in the facts. I'm going to bring in the silliness. Because half the stuff that I'm going to say ain't going to make sense anyway. So y'all just going to have to deal with it, truth really be told. No, but all joking aside, we are going to bring you facts. We are going to bring you actual statistics, numbers. They say numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying?
But you can manipulate them.
You can. Anyway. You can. Numbers don't lie. Women do. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, hey, look, that's not what we're talking about here. So the thing is, like she said, the most important thing we really need y'all to do right now. One, we need y'all to go in the comments. What do you want to hear? Like when you listening to a podcast, what are some of the topics that really grab your attention? What is some of the stuff that you want to talk about? Because guess what? We gonna have some guests on the show. We gonna have some people coming in, some people calling in. We gonna have fun. That's the biggest thing is putting a smile on your face. That's what we're all about.
We do have a special request for relationship topic because me and some of my sisters had a get together, and some of us married folks were accused of not being transparent because we only take pictures when we smiling with our spouses, and we don't take pictures when we cussing each other out. So they've accused us of only painting that rosy picture of marriage, and we're hiding those deep dark secrets. So I've been with my husband since 2003. Okay, so we have the up, downs, left, right, sideways, roller coasters, and everything else, the teacup, everything else in between. Okay, so we can definitely bring you some information, at least from our perspective, my perspective. But that will definitely be one of our episodes that we have coming up for sure.
And when we talk about that stuff, I'm probably not going to be on this podcast. I'm probably just
that's probably because he got to change the names and to protect the guilty and the innocent.
I got some stories. You know what I'm talking about? I got some stories. But see, the thing is, my mom and my pops and family and church and all them will be over here, so I really can't say with so much. So I do have a book coming out this summer of 2022.
And he said girls lie. So that was all of a lie because he don't have a book.
She right. Out. I ain't got no piece of book coming out. That's not going to happen. I'm sitting here messing with y'all. That's not going to happen. But what is going to happen, like she said, we got some good stuff coming through. For real. Actually, the relationship, I guess you can say series, because we're going to do a series. I think that's how we're gonna run with this. It's gonna be a series, and it's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna have some guests on. I have one of my homeboys. He hit me up already. He was like, "Look, man, me and my wife ready to get up there and cut up." And I promise you, when I bring this dude on, they gonna cut up. you gonna see. So it's gonna be fun. Like I said, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a wonderful time. And also, I know a lot of people have been asking me, when you did the promo video, which some of y'all may have or may have not seen, so make sure you go watch it. It's a promo video. It's very scary. I heard some noises downstairs one night. But y'all have to wait into the Face Your Fears episode.
Make sure you tune in for sure, because it's gonna be all the way live and all the way real.
Hey, but look, a lot of people been trying to figure out how we got our name. So I'm gonna let Bird explain how do we come up with Bird in the Tree podcast.
Well, of course, it wasn't Tree, because he was trying to make us a whole meal, like baked beans and potato salad or collard greens and cornbread, and I'm like, we're not doing that. So anyway, meanwhile, I'm overthinking it, trying to come up with acronyms, because hey, in my line of work, we have an acronym for everything. So I just, kept it real simple. My nickname is Tweety Bird. People in my family, I promise you, do not know my real name. If they know my real name, they certainly can't pronounce it. So I'm Tweety Bird. And he is Tree, round tree. So
Facts.
Bird in the tree. The bird sits in the tree. The bird brings you the word, like the little birdie came and told me. And the tree supports the bird. So here we are. Bird in the Tree podcast.
Yep. I'm just the big old support system. That's it. That's all I'm here for.
He brings shade. All the shade.
Hey, all the shade. That's facts. Hey, speaking of support, hey, shout out to the homie, TJ McNeil, Mally Mal. He the one that put all this stuff together, all the technical stuff, all the stuff that we're using, just everything. Dude is a genius, for real. So,
we're riding on his dream. Crucial Studios LLC.
Crucial Big Studios. Ups. That's right. So if y'all ever trying to do a podcast, talk show, whatever, it don't even matter. Or hey, if you getting into gaming, a lot of people are getting into gaming now. So to all the gamers out there, if you need some type of support or how you
emotes.
Hey, emotes. That's I mean, I don't care. Whatever it is, make sure you holler at TJ.
Or if you just want some gear, check out our merch store. There is a link below to click on for our merch store. Hit us up. Those are custom drawn art. This ain't no copy and paste. This is hand drawn digital art that we have made into merchandise. Check it out.
Check it out. Make sure. And also, since you're already going to be down there in the comments, checking out the merch and all that good stuff, do not forget, make sure you go in there and tell us what you want to hear. It's very important and what you want to talk about. But on a serious note here, please make sure you get out and vote. That's very important. Yeah. That's extremely important. I don't care who you're voting for. I don't care who. It don't even matter. Whatever. Do your thing. But just make sure your voice is heard.
Yep. And this presidential election, it's going to be huge. Bigger than you've ever seen before. But not just in presidential elections, but in your local elections. Those are the ones that probably have the most direct impact on you, from your roads to your schools to your parks and recreation, all of that. Those come in your mayors, your governors, your district leaders. Make sure you go out there and vote. That's the only way for your voice to get heard. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are talking about, well, my voice don't count. Well, here's the thing. If you want to hear Pop, Lock, and Drop It on the countdown and you're the only one voting for it, then chances are that song is not going to be on the countdown. But if you get a couple of your friends together and multiple, all of y'all are going and calling the radio station asking them to play Pop, Lock, and Drop It, chances are they're going to play Pop, Lock, and Drop It. So voting is no different. You need to get your friends. Those of you who think voting don't matter and it's not going to change anything, hey, all y'all need to get together and go find somebody on that ballot that has similar interests that you have, and y'all come into groups and vote for that person. Get that person in office, and I guarantee you'll see a change. But if you don't vote, if you don't get your voice out there, then they're not worried about you because they feel like you didn't care enough to make the change. So you're not going to see what you want to see. You have to be the change that you want to see. If you're not going to be that change, you won't see it.
Okay, then. She's serious. Y'all better get out there and vote.
So serious.
For real. That's serious business. Yeah. Make sure you go out and vote, like she said. And make sure that you're telling your mamas, dads, pops, grandma, grandfathers, brothers, sisters, baby mamas, baby daddies, side pieces, whatever about this podcast. Make sure you get out there and letting them know that we coming. We out here. And
we
gonna have fun.
We out here.
We are out here and we gonna have some fun. Can't stress that enough. We gonna have fun. Okay? Positive
and
vibes.
With that, episode 1. We'll see y'all episode 2.
Episode
before
1.
October is over.
That's right. Episode 2. This has been episode 1. Episode 2 is coming.
Face your fears.
Face your fears. Y'all take care.
Peace.